Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. So glad to have you here with me for my favorite breakfast little treat in the morning. And today we're going to be making the Dreamy Vanilla Tahini Breakfast Shake. And it's right here. You've been learning about it a little bit. I actually found this in this particular book, Blissful Basil. So it has a lot of really good smoothie recipes and other healthy plant-based recipes. So if you're interested, it's by Ashley Malillo, and you can look that one up. But let's get started with this. So just so you know, I've already gone ahead and got our dates out. So they're sitting here on this plate. I took them out and took out the nuts, the seed that's in the center. You can get these from Costco. So I grab a big jar of these, a big container of those at Costco. We have our tahini next that we'll be using as well. So that gives you a really good flavor. We've got our unsweetened almond milk and a little bit of vanilla. I also put in, one of the things that it doesn't call for is the flaxseed. So I like to put this in my shake. So I put that in there too, or the smoothie. And these are the hemp seeds, where they're going to give you that extra protein. So we're going to get started today with this. The way we're going to make this is I always start out with the almond milk. And so we're going to put in, fill this up. We'll do just about a cup. I usually do about 8 ounces of this, just so you know. So if you wanted more, you could actually, put in a little bit more of that in there, but I do 8 ounces. So we've got that in there. And the one other thing I forgot to mention is our banana. So ripe banana, it makes it a little bit sweeter. So we've got the one ripe banana as well. All right, so once I have the almond milk in here, then I'm going to go ahead and I can put in my dates. And I put in 3 dates for 8 ounces. Obviously you can follow the recipe. I've just tweaked it a little bit. I'm now cutting up our banana. And so all I'm just gonna do is cut it in half, and then you can open it up. And the more you wait, it gets a little clumpy like this. If you have that banana and you're trying to get it really ripe. What I do too with the banana, just so you know, is I like to freeze them, because then it also makes the drink a little bit colder too. So if you're a person that prefers that, you can freeze your bananas. Also, I can freeze them and wait on them to keep them in storage a little bit longer too. So that's another little tip there. All right, so we have our bananas, we have our almond milk, and we have our organic dates. So the next thing that we're going to do, let's go ahead and put in our tahini. So for the tahini, I like to mix it up a little bit, because you'll see there's a lot of other substance, almost like an oil base at the top. So I'm going to use about 1 tablespoon of this. So 1 tablespoon of the tahini. And then I use 1 tablespoon for everything else too. And actually I want to make sure that I got enough of that in there. You'll see how this comes off. So it just reminds me a little bit of the peanut butter, but it has a lot of the oil at the top. So sometimes you might need to add a little extra in there, and that's fine to do too. It's good flavor. All right, so we have our tahini in there. I made a mess with that. It's okay, good thing I'm close to where I can wash my hands real quick. Okay. And so then the next thing we're going to do is finish with our tablespoon. So I always, you can put like about a tablespoon of vanilla in there as well. And again, feel free to follow the recipe and tweak it as you want, because maybe there's something else that you want to put in there as well, like me. So I'm going to do the flaxseed, and the flaxseed, I'm going to do 1 tablespoon again of that. And after the flaxseed, I'm going to take the hemp seed and do at least one. I like having like maybe 1.5 of the hemp seed in there. Okay, now we have everything in there. All I have to do is blend it up. So I'll go ahead and show you here. We'll get it blended. Okay, and after you blend it up pretty good like that, then you can grab your cup. I always unplug the blender. Good, helpful tip to remember, because you never know, you might accidentally hit it and then you're really in for a treat. You're gonna have it all over you. And then you just go ahead and pour it in there. And I'll show you what it looks like, but it's a nice, healthy drink you can have with protein in the morning. So very delicious, and I encourage you to give it a try at home. Thanks for watching.